Hi, today we're going to talk about narcissistic gift giving and receiving. First, we're going to go to receiving. When narcissists receive a gift, it's still usually not quite good enough, or they'll scrutinize it and you say, "Oh, you gave me this green bracelet. Green? Well, thank you." They'll either diminish it, dismiss it, or say, "Oh, thank you. I have so many of these, but one more won't hurt." They'll just do something snarky. So they're very not very good at receiving. Some of them will just say, "I'll open it later. I don't really want gifts." A lot of them also, when receiving, this is what I've heard. Yes, they say these things out loud to me. I don't want to give. I don't want to get gifts because then I feel obligated to give one, and I don't like to give gifts. So that's how selfish some of them are, and they'll be open about that. So you got to appreciate their honesty in that respect, at least if they're transparent. But also, if they give a gift, sometimes it has an agenda. So just be wise, be cautious. The agenda might be to get you to do something you don't want to do, or say, this is all I've given you, and this is the thanks I get. Sometimes they give you a gift they want. They do. Sometimes they'll give you a gift they know you don't like. They know you won't like it. Uh, that they do. They absolutely do. I've had that happen to me. It's my ex-husband now, but I would tell him, I want anything but this. Guess what I would get? That's what I would get. So be very wise when you give or receive, when you give to a narcissist or receive from a narcissist, that there's no agenda and that you don't have any expectations, which is what giving is all about. And what do you do about that? You give to people who will appreciate it. You know, the John Templeton Society did the Science of Generosity, and they gave money to give. They gave money to people to give away that wasn't even theirs, and they gave money to people to keep. They compared the two. The people who were generous were happier. So generosity does give us dopamine and endorphins. We're connected as a society to be generous to keep us all safe. Now, if you're codependent, you might give out and give too much. That's a whole nother subject for another day. But on the same token, generosity is something that keeps us connected and safe, and narcissists don't do it. Like we as normal people have empathy. If you see somebody starving and you're about to take a bite of a sandwich, you're going to give it to that person. That's okay. But you don't have to give to narcissists anymore. You don't have to give out to them to please them, because you honestly can't. And receiving gifts from them, sometimes you might want to send them back if you feel like they're ingratiating, meaning it's something to get you to do something for them and to bring it up later. So, with that in mind, just give yourself the gift of being narcissist free as possible and knowing what to do about it if you've had this gift receiving and giving confusion of gaslighting happen to you. Hope that helps.